Hey everybody, Yeti here, welcome back to another episode of my Pokemon Silver Let's Play. I want to show you guys something really freaking awesome, which is, well, okay, it's not that awesome, because I basically caught Pokemon whilst I was trying to train. Yo. Yeah, I caught a Suicune. Like, I was so surprised. Obviously it's something that can happen, but I didn't even realise it could happen. But I caught a Suicune, it just appeared, and I got really lucky with my Ultra Ball and caught it. So, I didn't even know it was possible to catch it. I thought you had to do certain things to get it, but I got it anyway, so, you know, if we could catch an Entei randomly, that'd be awesome, or a Raikou. Because the thing is, as awesome as Suicune is, and it's a level 40, so it's higher than any of my Pokemon, I already have Desu, so I don't need another water type, and I'm probably going to keep it that way. I'm going to look into it. I'm going to see if Suicune could learn better moves than Desu and decide who's better. This was the grass I was training in. I was literally just going like this in the grass and like doing some training, and then I just stumbled across a Suicune and I was just like, what? Because I know you guys, I don't know that much about this game, so I know you guys are probably just like, oh yeah, that's a thing that can happen. But I haven't looked into it. I guess it's just something like, oh, it can appear in any route at a certain time of day. I honestly don't know. It completely surprised me. I didn't even know it was possible. But I got it. I also did a fuck ton of training. So Bomber's now level 30. She is a Dragonair now as well. With those moves, what else have we got? Two Dads is 34. His moves, I think, are the same actually. I didn't really train Two Dads. Nav's level 30. Desu's level 30. I basically got everyone to level 30. It's just Two Dads was already a higher level. Buffer and Charge level 30. Yeah. So we need a Moonstone for Buffer. I swear, we need a Firestone to evolve Vulpix, but I swear I did that. Like, when I came on, I've not played this game in actually quite a while. Like, I've not recorded it in, it's been like 2 or 3 weeks, something like kind of crazy like that. Probably not 3, it's more like 2, but it has been a while, honestly. So I was kind of surprised. Like, I swear, I seem to recall evolving Vulpix, but I guess not. But either way, we are going to go and do the gym now, so we're going to put out Vulpix because this gym is the ice gym. And then we need to backtrack a lot, actually, after we've done this gym. So I've already forgotten how to do this, so this could be interesting. I know that there are a lot of fights in this one. I did do this yesterday though, so I didn't, because I hate ice stuff. I also did, after this gym, we have the ice path a little bit later on, which took me fucking forever to do as a kid. So I basically did that yesterday, so I knew what I was doing with it. So Charge, I really want to train Charge up a bit more, because later on he learns some pretty good moves. Like he learns Flamethrower pretty soon. That's really unfortunate. He learns Flamethrower pretty soon, and then he learns Fire Wheel a bit after that. Both of those moves are really cool in my opinion. This is going to be sucky if Jinx keep putting me asleep. But yeah, so I basically went through the ice caves, so I didn't just spend forever on it and have to keep cutting. So I know how to do the ice caves now. But yeah, this gym, however, I have forgotten a little bit, but it shouldn't be too bad. I do kind of want to train. I do want to fight more people anyway. I'm not going to try and avoid them, just because I do want to train Charge, because apparently he isn't as good as I thought he was. Okay, let's use a Tail Whip, and hopefully it doesn't put me to sleep again. Okay, well, that Suicune, like, it appeared, and I was just like, what? I can't even describe, like, how just shocked I was. I just wasn't expecting it even slightly. It's crazy. Okay, sweet, we nearly got put to sleep again. I was just so shocked, and I was like, okay, there's no way I'm going to catch this, and I threw an Ultra Ball at it, and then it just got caught, and I was just like, what? Because I actually save stated, in case I needed it, because obviously, it's going to flee if I don't catch it first try. It's a legendary, so... Or, like, it's a random encounter legendary, I mean. Let's use a potion. This fight is harder than I thought it would be. Just one Jinx. Doesn't bode well for us. But yeah, so I was just so shocked. Ooh, that's not great. Okay, it's not very effective. Oh, it's a nice move, isn't it? No, Gallop's back. So we should be able to kill it with this one. I think this woman only had one. Ice Punch, that could be bad. Ice Punch is really powerful. Shit. That didn't quite go to plan. I was like, yeah, fire, because it's super effective, and then we've died on the very first Pokemon, okay. Let's do Bomber. Show off Bomber's new moves, because Bomber was the lowest level. Bomber was level 13. when I started, and now it's level 30. I did train for quite a while, like even with speed up, which is what I was doing, I probably put in a good like half hour. To be completely honest, I spent a lot of time with it, trying to get all the Pokemon up to a decent level, because a lot of them were under leveled. Like as you can see, that's level 28, and even now most of my Pokemon are only level 30. So yeah, we are gonna go back and heal because that was terrible. I've been making really good progress. I've been noticing, because when I record these episodes, it's a while between each episode. Like when I record a session, it's a while before I do my next session, even though it's changing because I'm doing stuff slightly differently now. So I generally, okay, not necessarily that, but by the time when I record a video, because I pre-record just because it's the way I can record, and it just works significantly better for me. But I pre-record, so by the time videos go up, more often than not, I've completely forgotten what happened in most of that video. So I was trying to skim through it to remind myself, but I keep seeing episode 5 was the most recent episode to go up for me. That went up a couple of days ago. I think episode 6. Oh, did it go up yesterday? I don't remember. Episode 6 is going up either today or tomorrow though. Probably tomorrow because I already have 2 videos planned for today. But basically, yeah, so I've been seeing comments, and I keep seeing people saying, oh, good job on beating X, you know, good job on beating Bugsy, good job on beating Whitney, all that sort of stuff. And it's like, which thanks for all the support, by the way. I mean, it means a lot. I can't really stress how much all the awesome support means to me. But then I'm just like, wow, I'm making I'm making pretty good progress here. So yeah. But we're episode 13. I'm glad this is going the way it is, because I honestly thought that I'd get lost and stuck a lot more than I have done, but I've actually not really done that, so that's pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to getting all my Pokemon fully evolved, which should be soon. Obviously we just need Vulpix, and Nido. Sorry, Charge and Buffer. That Indoor really sucks. Stop using Indoor. So, you know, brace itself. We should be able to kill it this one either way. Just a waste of PP, really. Wow. Really? Okay, I just sped through that. I'm kind of getting sick of Swinub shit, basically. Do you see how serious we are? Yeah, you're so serious. You just kept freaking using Endor over and over again. Right. Now, if I go up, I'll have to go left and then down. If I go right, I'll have to go down. So either way, I'm going to get a trainer battle here. I need to fight this dude, actually. Let me fight that guy, just to get him out of the way. I know Price's secret. Oh, snap. Something going on here. Yeah, this actually could be a little bit tough. But basically, because for me, when I'm recording, the game capture and is basically just on the overlay. Like I have the overlay on OBS and then I have the game on OBS. So what I do in editing is I add the Pokemon in editing into the overlay. Of course I'm freaking confused. I hate confusion so much, it should never exist. But anyway, so I add those in after in editing, but it means that whenever I catch a Pokemon, or whenever a Pokemon evolves, I have to basically look through the entire episode to keep an eye on whether something evolved or whether I caught something or not. So once everything's fully evolved, it's a lot easier for me, because it means I don't have to like look through each episode to try and see if something evolved or not, because I can just put all the Pokemon in the overlay and then just leave it, basically. And it's going to save a lot of time for me in editing, because that's probably been the worst part of the series so far, is the editing. Not saying that like it's really bad. I know it kind of sounded bad saying it's like the worst part. It's just like the hardest part and the least enjoyable part of the series so far has been having to go through and stuff, which is my own fault. I could sort of be more organised and make notes and stuff of when I need to, you know, like change stuff in the overlay. But all I'm saying is I'm looking forward to the day when I don't need to change stuff. Like this episode, it's very unlikely anyone will evolve. I should have switched actually, honestly, because Cloyster's going to destroy me. Let's just do a tail whip, get its defense down for whoever I'm going to end up inevitably switching to. But I'm going to need to do a lot of backtracking, like I said at the start of the episode. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to, when I get to Goldenrod, I don't know if we go through Goldenrod or not. I actually don't think we do, but I am actually going to go back to Goldenrod and I'm going to buy a Firestone so I can evolve Charge into a Ninetales, and I'm going to look up. I don't know what to use here. Ice is super, Aurora Beam will be super effective against Nav. Let's use Two Dads. I know he's the highest level, and he's probably a bit over leveled considering he's 9 levels ahead of this Cloyster, but That's the thing, he's just so good. Like, that's why he's over leveled, is because Two Dads is really awesome. I'd love to evolve him into a Alakazam, but I'm pretty sure it evolves by trade. I just don't think I can do that. I should look it up though, because if it evolves by happiness, that could be possible. Something in a ROM hack I'm playing right now, it was Pokemon Glazed I'm playing. I've mentioned it a few times, I've been playing this on my phone. There's an item in it called the Trade Stone, which I'd never heard of before, so if that is like an actual thing in the game, then sorry if I'm like getting this wrong, but I'd never heard of it before, so I think that was like new to, like, I think he added it in the ROM hack. I actually don't know who made Glazed. It might be a few people, I'm not sure honestly, but I think that's an awesome item. If the creator of that ROM hack did make that himself, I think that's really awesome, because it is a really cool item. Like, it's an awesome idea. So I need to get onto that patch above the column, and then I need to sort of go up. Shit, I don't know how you do this. We could fight the other two. I would like to get this gym done in this episode, so I guess I will just cut if I don't. I'm only halfway through. But yeah, so I'm going to look up how to basically get where to get a moonstone from in this game. I'm assuming there is somewhere I can get one, because it'd be a bit weird if, you know, you couldn't when Pokemon literally sort of needs it to evolve. But anyway. I also just realised this episode might look weird. I probably isn't noticeable for this game, but I have my bitrate. I just recorded an episode of Shadow of Mordor, so I have my bitrate really high for that game, just because of, obviously it's really action intensive for one, and for two it's the colour scheme is quite weird on bitrate, so I need to turn that up. So I have my bitrate pretty damn high, it's like 3400, but for Pokemon I usually have it at like 1800, so it's like twice what it usually is. But yeah, but this is actually the first episode I've recorded where I've done the new setup that I've mentioned before, where I record the mic and the game sound with OBS. So whereas I used to record my commentary in Audacity and just the game sound through OBS, but now I'm doing both just to make it significantly easier on my half. Even though with Pokemon I need to edit it anyway, but still, it still makes it a lot easier for me. Obviously by the time this goes up I'll have been doing that for a while. Like, I know for a fact that the first Dishonored episode goes up today, and then the first Shadow of Mordor episode is going up tomorrow, and both of those have it. Even though this episode's going to go up like 2 weeks down the line or something, so by the time this video goes up I'll have been using this setup for a couple of weeks, but not for Pokemon, basically. Yeah, I record weirdly, but who cares, because next week I'm going to be organised as fuck. Okay, I actually need to go now, so I'm going to cut. I need to stop recording, and I'll probably, yeah, I'll come back, so, yeah, see you guys in a minute. Here's an interesting bit of trivia. Everything went completely wrong. Okay, so, I have a story. You know what, screw it, let me go and do the gym leader. So we're gonna do the gym leader. Welcome back, everyone, by the way. We're gonna go and do the gym leader now, whilst I tell you guys this story. So, basically, I lost everything. I lost the save, and I've got it back, sort of. I've not finished yet, because I was really annoyed, and I'm not done yet. So I actually currently don't have Bomber or Two Dads. I'm gonna get them back after this episode. I wanted to finish this episode at least before I started finishing up, but just know that I do currently not have Bomber and Two Dads. I am gonna get them after though. So, I lost my save. I'll explain how in a minute, but I just want to say, I have... Wait, what? I've got Bomber and Two Dads. I swear I didn't have Bomber and Two Dads. Who don't I have then? I don't have Nav, okay. I don't have Nav. Never mind. Okay, so I do have Bomber and Two Dads. I thought I didn't have Nav. So, I take it back then. I do have Bomber and Two Dads, but I don't have Nav. I'm going to get Nav back after this episode. Just so you know. So, okay. Basically, we're just going to go ahead and do this now. What happened is, I wanted to, I made a save, and I wanted to progress a little bit to see, you know, see what I needed to do next, see where I needed to go next in the series, and I did a hell of a lot of damage, so I just wanted to, like, you know, progress a bit, see where I was going, so I didn't just get lost or anything like that. So I made a save state 1, and then I switched over to a different save state, and this was a couple weeks ago now, so sorry if I don't fully remember what's happening. I really should switch actually, so I can train other Pokemon. And I was messing about, and you know how I caught the Suicune, and I said, hey, it'd be cool if I could catch an Entei? Well, I did. On the Moo Moo farm route, I stumbled across an Entei, and I caught it, and I was like, whoa, I just caught a freaking Entei, man. And then I saved. I basically was messing about. I gave a bunch of rare candies to the Entei and the Suicune to see what moves they learn, and then I gave a bunch of rare candies to my teammates, to my current team Pokemon, and then I switched back to my save state, which is the actual one, the one that I need to use, which is this save state which I'm on now, which is my main save. And instead of hitting Control L, I hit Control S, and I saved over. I basically saved a state which I was a whole gym ahead. All my Pokemon were level 60, and I had a level 68 Entei and a level 60 Suicune, and I saved over it. I hated everything about that whole situation. So I re-went through the game. I hope that I've not missed anything, or that I haven't already done something that, I've not done something that I hadn't already done. We should be okay. I'm pretty sure I'm actually fine. So, you know. Now, obviously, like I said before, I don't have Nav. Obviously, a slight change. Two Dads was level 36, now he's level 30. I got everyone up to level 30 just because that's what level they were before, and I will get Nav up to level 30. Although I was going to do training after that episode anyway, so I'll probably get them all up to level 32, I think. Except from Desu, because I put him to level 30, and then obviously I completely forgot about the fact that I was going to be using him to train. So basically, I've been using purely Desu for the entire game, so that's why he's an incredibly high level, and I want to apologise about that. Other than that, we're basically normal here. So we need to go back to, I believe, Olivine. We need to do some surfing, and we need to get some medicine for the steel type leader's Ampharos, so that she can be healed up, and then she'll go back to the gym, and we can do that gym basically. Really? I didn't think you could see me on the water. Okay, you're talking to a Lapras? Well, it looks like a Lapras. It's technically a Dratini. Oh, that'll be why I got my Dragonair back, because I needed to. Oh, I think it's still a Dratini. Quillfish, I actually really like Quillfish, and I don't know why. I think it's just because it's like a cool looking Pokemon. It's pretty, I get, you know, uncreative. It's just a pufferfish. I love pufferfishes, I guess, in real life though, so that would make sense. I'm gonna switch out Desu here because he's way overpowered at this point, and he's probably gonna one-shot quite a lot. Oh, and I accidentally got the phone numbers of two trainers by accident, and I tend to not take them because they're quite annoying, and I'm not really bothered about like going to the effort of finding them again. That's the best part of fishing. Wow, you're pretty tough. Could I get your phone number? No, you freaking can't. Oh, okay, just talk to me if you want to get my phone number. Trust me, I don't. Let's switch out. Let's switch out Two Dads because he was my main before. Actually, maybe we should mix it up. Let's check everyone's moves, actually. Buff has Poison Sting, Tackle, Horn Attack, Double Kick, that's standard. What does Two Dads have at the moment? Teleport, Confusion, Disable Psybeam. Yeah, let's use him because I want to get Psychic back and he doesn't have that yet. So I want to learn Psychic. I also want to say, for some reason, I don't have the bike. I did try to get it. I spoke to him and he gave it to me, and it just never showed up. I just don't have it. Also, ignore the rare candies. That was essentially to save me some time so I could get back to recording. I used rare candies to level people up. I know that affects happiness because like it's not the same as training. Or I don't know if it's happiness specifically, but I'm pretty sure it does have some effect on something. Like your stats don't increase as much. I don't know. I honestly don't know what it does, but I know it's not quite the same. Which is why some people don't like using rare candies, but I kind of had to do it. So yeah, I want to apologise about that. Do I want to go down here or across? I believe I want to go down, but we are 6 minutes in, and I think I was about 14 minutes in, so we're going to wrap this episode up here. It feels weird wrapping an episode up 6 minutes in. Thank you very much for watching. I really want to apologise for the shit that happened, and hopefully it won't happen again. I'm going to be very safe about my saves. to say the least. I am going to back it up and have like 4 saves basically, just in case the worst happens. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, leave a like. If you loved it, show your favourite. I don't know what happens to that sentence. I'm going to go to Olivine now off camera because I don't have the bike and walking's really slow, but I know people don't like speeding up, so I'm going to just go off camera. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. My name is YetiHype, sure subscribe for more. Check out the playlist at the link in the description, follow me on Twitter for tweets, Twitch streams, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and peace off.